How you doing? My name is Thunder and welcome to another episode of the Need for Speed Most Wanted Car Build series, where in this episode I've got me the Aston Martin DB9, one of my personal favorite Aston Martins because I really like Aston Martins, because you can put like a really race-inspired body kit on it in this game, which is what I did here. But will the stats show that it's just as good as it seems? Because it seems it got very strong handling, very good acceleration, and pretty good top speed. But is it just as good as it says? Well, that's what we're going to see. And to see if it lives up to its stats, we're taking it to the Petersburg test track, where we're going to be driving this car around this circuit 6 times to try to get the best lap possible that we can get. The current leader is the Lotus Elise with a 57.66 second lap time. Can the DB9 at least get close to that? I have no idea. Honestly, it may look like it may not so far, because it's not the sharpest handling car in the world, which I kind of expected considering it's, you know, it's an Aston Martin. But but to say the least, it's actually not that bad either. It's doing all right, to save its grace. And of course, you know, speed's alright. Yeah, it's not the best in the world, but you know, I've driven worse so far, obviously. And to say the least, I'm just trying to get around there, and yep, we're good. So of course, as this is the first lap, as what I'm going to try to always do, get the two obvious obstructions out of the way, so that we don't worry about them in the later laps. Because of course, no one wants to worry about things. That would be a terrible thing. Oh god, kind of put me a little off kilter there for a moment, but I'm all right. So anyways, this next lap here, let's try to see if we can pull out a good lap out of this car. Hopefully we can. I do think there's a good chance, though, that that could very well happen, but, you know, you tend to learn many things as you do this kind of thing. Some things that surprise you, some things that, you know, don't quite surprise you. But, okay, I didn't mean to hit that. That was not good. I mean, it could be, well, to be fair, it could have been worse as well, but, you know, you don't want to hit the wall. They're just, yeah, I don't really explain. I'm just kind of rambling on a little bit now, and that's kind of not something I want to keep doing. They were a little wider there than I was gonna expect, but crap. And that was not something I wanted to do. This lap shouldn't be too bad, though. At least I'm hoping not. Oh boy. 103.05. Okay, yeah, that wasn't as good as I'm expecting. I mean, really? Am I gonna have my best lap be worse than the Toyota Supra? Apparently, according to the way I'm driving, it certainly sure looks like it. This is not a good sign. Oh god, this is even a worse sign. What am I doing? This is really much completely a wasted lap. Like, well, I don't know where my momentum's gone. Apparently out the window is what it seems to have been gone to. And that's not something I want. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh man, just the fact that it just goes quite a bit wider there compared to other cars. I'm just trying so much right now, but yeah. Well, ran into that, which is lovely. 105.4, of course, like I mentioned, that was a wasted lap anyways. But hopefully we can, with this lap, we can rebound. This is not quite what I was expecting, to be honest. I honestly expected the Aston Martin could probably get around the 101 range, but again, it's the same case with the Mercedes-Benz, where the handling is letting the car down. And that's pretty much what's hurting it right now. You know, but you know, you just kind of have to do what you have to do, and right now I'm just not really doing it too brilliantly. So although to be fair, this lap so far is so far all right. There we go. That was all right. Yeah, that was also alright, but I think it's about as good as I'm probably perhaps going to really get some of these corners with the DB9. It just doesn't have the grip. Even though the handling makes it seem like it should. 103.3. Okay, I think that's better than the CLK 500 at least. But yeah, the Aston Martin is... So far, it looks like the Aston Martin is going to rank pretty low. Yikes. It's not a good sign. That's definitely not a good sign. But we'll just have to keep working with it and... Oh, God. Yeah, this lap is already a waste. I could honestly just stop here if I wanted to, but of course we gotta complete all 6 laps. I'm not gonna just do that on you. That'd be cheap. That'd be cheaping you guys out of what I promise in these videos, and that's not something I want to do. It's a way to get people mad at you easily, too. Let's see here. This corner, for some reason, it's just the swooping corner of it. It's just I just can't seem to get much of the grip down in some of these cases, and it's really annoying. I really want to like get this thing and its power down and nice and fast and all that kind of sweet jazz, but that doesn't always seem to be the case. 105.2. Like I said, it was already a wasted lap to begin with, but I'm not very consistent with this car because I just can't get the handling very much down. It's just slow on the handling and a bit wild with this, because it tends to have a little bit of sliding tendencies. Oh boy, it's not the most fun. I really like this car, but I guess in this game, it's not very good. Oh well, what can you do, I suppose? The answer is don't drive this car. Unless you really like the DB9, in which, in that case, I can't honestly make your decision for you. It's just my suggestion, though, to say the least. Oh, no. Yeah, this thing is just way too unpredictable. I can't get the hang of it. What am I going to end with this car and then anyways? Well, at least the good thing is it doesn't at least avoid the second last place position. Still better than the CLK 500. But that's about it. It's all this car had to offer. Okay, that last one was a 104.75. Yeah. Actually, wait, yeah, 103.05. I thought that said something else. Okay. But yeah, whatever. 103.05 is the best that I'm going to manage, which means for the DB9, it puts it into third last. Beats out the CLK 500 and the Vauxhall Monaro, but is down on the Toyota Supra, and pretty much after that, everything else. Let's get a car that's at least going to be higher up on the leaderboard for once. We've been really digging at the low end on like of course not purposely, but you know. If you have any, of course though, if you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below, any thoughts or whatnot. And of course, as always, thank you for watching and take care.